Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be breaking down the 9th episode of WandaVision, so if you haven't watched it yet or if you don't want any spoilers, then don't worry. You can watch the first half of the video normally, where I'll be talking about the X-Men movie called The Mutants, Micheal Korvac and Captain Marvel 2, and Venom 2 getting delayed. And then I'll let you know when the spoilers are coming. If you're new to the channel or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think you're subbed, double check because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. If you haven't already seen it, the first 2 Marvel Legends episodes for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier are already on Disney+. Next, according to the Illuminerdi sources, Marvel Studios is currently developing an X-Men-based feature film titled The Mutants, which is intended to be a reboot of the X-Men franchise. And I actually love this title because originally that's what Stan Lee wanted to call the X-Men. Moving on, according to the hashtag show, the casting call we got recently for Captain Marvel 2 isn't for Blue Marvel like we previously thought, but could instead be for Micheal Korvac. They say that the casting call Marvel Studios published is looking for a Michael B. Jordan or John Boyega type actor, but it also includes Timothy Chalamet for reference. As such, they've heard that the character will be one of the multiple villains like Zawe Aston. He'll have a supporting role throughout the film before turning out to be the main threat, Micheal Korvac. And it looks like he was part of the original script written by Anna Boden, Fleck, and Nicole Perlman before Megan McDonnell rewrote it. Next, Universal just pushed back Fast 9's release date from May 28th to June 25th, which is currently Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage's release date. And while definitely not confirmed, due to how close we are to the release date and Sony hasn't announced anything, it seems like they could be delaying the movie. And lastly, the final episode of WandaVision just came out, so if you haven't watched it yet or if you don't want any spoilers, then click off the video now, as I'll be breaking down all the Easter eggs. So once again, there will be major spoilers ahead for WandaVision episode 9. The episode resumes right where episode 8 ended, with Agatha holding Billy and Tommy hostage. Wanda attacks her, but just like during the Salem witch trials, Agatha just absorbed her power, telling her that she takes magic away from those who don't deserve it. Which makes sense as she's rumored to return in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, alongside Baron Mordo, who was doing the same thing at the end of Doctor Strange. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them team up in the sequel. We then see White or Spectral Vision appear, and he tries to crush Wanda's skull because he's being controlled by S.W.O.R.D. And Hayward's plan is to kill Wanda and take credit for saving Westview and retrieving the Vision. But thankfully, Westview Vision appears and saves her, which leads to the real battle between Wanda and Agatha and the Visions. The show then transitions to Pietro's house in Westview, and we learn that he unfortunately isn't Fox's Quicksilver version, but is instead just a resident of Westview called Ralph Boner, aka Agatha's husband all along, and most likely the missing person Jimmy Woo was looking for in episode 4. We then see Jimmy Woo, who breaks out of handcuffs using a bobby pin, which I assume he learned from Ant-Man, and he calls his friends in the FBI, who come near the end of the episode and set everything right. Agnes then takes the whole town out of Wanda's control, and Wanda finally realizes how much pain they're in. But because she created Vision and her kids as well, they start to break apart and disappear. So she once again puts everyone back under her control and continues to fight Agatha. Westview Vision takes on Spectral Vision as well, but instead of destroying him like we previously believed, he shows him his old memories. White Vision disappears, and we never see him again. Billy and Tommy are also there, and they use their powers against some S.W.O.R.D. agents before being shot at by Hayward. But Monica protects them and uses her photon powers to stop the bullets, saving the kids. Against Agatha, Wanda tries to control her mind like she did to the Avengers in Age of Ultron, but Agatha is too powerful. So Wanda transforms into the Scarlet Witch, a Nexus being who according to the Darkhold is more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme. And using what Agatha taught her, places runes around the Hex, rendering Agatha powerless, and traps her inside Westview as her TV character, the Nosy Neighbor. In the end, Wanda accepts that she can no longer be with Vision or her kids, so she removes the Hex and enjoys the little time she has left with them. The post-credit scene shows a scroll revealing herself to Monica Rambeau and telling her that Nick Fury wants to meet her on the real S.W.O.R.D. base in space. And if you didn't stay till the very end, then you missed the second post-credit scene, which is normal for most MCU movies, where we saw Wanda living in a small cabin by herself, learning about the Darkhold. But she hears Billy and Tommy's voice, confirming that they're still alive, possibly somewhere in the multiverse. However, we didn't see Doctor Strange appear, we didn't see the big Luke Skywalker cameo, or learn who the aerospace engineer really was, which along with all the other theories we had that didn't come true, is really disappointing. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Are you excited for the X-Men movie? Do you think Venom 2 will get delayed? And what did you think of WandaVision's finale? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.